Alright, we're back with part 3 on this 2024 Yamaha GP HO. Um, Getting ready to put the engine into the hull. I have the engine suspended on my makeshift gantry. You like that? Nice and dangerous. I'm just going to put some time lapse and just kind of roll the hull underneath the engine and then drop it down. Hopefully that was a decent view of that, but if not, here's how it looks drop down in there. Don't have any of the um, bolts, the motor mount bolts yet installed, but that's coming. Gotta verify that the coupler spacing is correct. You gotta make sure the spacing between the two halves of the coupler is correct. And then you can put the motor mount bolts in. So that's what I'll be doing next. Got the engine in place. All the engine mount bolts are in there. The spec on the spacing is 2 to 4 millimeters, which is pretty sloppy. So that's above 2 millimeters, less than 4. So it should be good to go. I think while I have access to everything, I'll go ahead and grease the intermediate bearing, I think is what it's called. This skate was pretty neglected before I got it, so I'm sure it hasn't ever been greased before. Hopefully the bearing's good. It spins fine, so I have faith that it's good. And then I think after that I'll just start putting things on in the back of the engine here while I have access to it before I put the exhaust on. And that's about it. Checking back in. I got the electrical box installed. I'm starting to route the wires. I don't remember how all these wires are routed. So I'm going to go ahead and put the intake on and button that up, and I think that will kind of spark my memory, because a lot of these wires here are to the injectors and to the coils. So I think once I have those laid out, I'll have a better idea of how everything lays down. So that's what I'm going to do next. Got the intake on, and it did help with the wire routing. And I'm gonna finish putting the intake piping on and then start on the exhaust. Actually, I gotta hook up the starter the rest of the way and then put the exhaust on, I believe. It's coming right along. All right, we got it all back together. I didn't film a lot of it because it's hard to actually see anything while it's happening, but got all the exhaust on, got the voltage regulator, got all the wiring and hoses routed, got the exhaust back on. This does have a Riva racing exhaust on it. Has a muffler and through the whole exhaust. Got the battery in. I broke one of the spark plugs. I accidentally dropped it, so I'm waiting on new ones to come. But they should be here tomorrow, and then we can do the first start. Can see the display come on. Everything seems to be working. It's looking good.